Here in Santa Clara, California.
Today, the curtain
falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away.
Oh, you got Justin Tucker the whole time.
From Santa Clara. Fields it right around the goal line.
This nigga. That could have been a crib. I gotta remember who the hell I got on this team. I forgot. I need a wide receiver on this team.
They start the drive with Cook. He's going to be following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason.
Oh.
But this is the decade of 2020, so that means 17 games. What's needed to get to a perfect season.
Niggas couldn't do nothing.
Make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972.
What?
They were 14-0 in the regular season.
That's
3
crazy.
wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning.
Who's my tight end?
They're an all-timer team already for me.
This nigga dropped the ball.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
How the fuck? I don't like none of this shit. This nigga fell! Bruh. This nigga fell on the ground.
They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Nigga, this is not even the play I just picked.
Cook up the gut. Down to the 42, second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lead.
Yellow!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On first down, Mahomes. He holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
My boy. Who is that? Renfro. Come on now. I'm surprised he even caught that one. I'm surprised he caught that one.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back.
You can catch the ball, Nick. What you doing?
Here at the 25. It'll be Joe Mixon, born in nearby Oakley, California. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is We want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side.
He quit that? Don't even. Would you try to throw it at him? They didn't even look like it.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And 3rd and 8 now. Now we watch everything with great anticipation because he just had his 999th reception. And yes, Matt, the next one, a big one, 1,000. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, that's
damn, bro.
Picked up by
I guess that play did do some kind of justice, I guess.
Of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I like the way you got that, what you call it, but... No! What the hell? Yeah, I don't like this.
So after the INT,
what is he doing?
Tries to force it in and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side.
That nigga confused the hell out of me.
And he will bring this back.
I didn't expect him to do that.
6 and a Raven touchdown.
That's exactly why I said I ain't like it, because I ain't know what he was doing.
No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's number
The nigga
one
turn.
defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one.
The nigga turn.
They're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
That was crazy. So he really started.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he need to work on some goddamn once about tackle or catching, goddamn.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 37.
God damn. They can't do a head stick on the tight end at all.
They'll try the middle with Cook.
I think just let him go.
They're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1.
Yeah.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
No. Bruh.
Mahomes going to throw.
Oh!
Left side, it's
Oh my God!
No! Ball went right over his head.
That's a fake, bro. Now that's a fake ass animation right there, bro.
How, bro? You just weren't paying
That went
attention.
through a nigga's body, bro. That's fake, bro.
First of all, that didn't even go through his body. It went over his
That ain't
head.
going through no NFL nigga body ever. Ever. That's fake.
John, it didn't go through his body. What are you talking about?
Bro.
It went over his head.
Might as well should have.
He told something went through his body.
They run it again with Cook. No, a nifty juke there.
That nigga Cook is crazy, ain't he?
And the Niners are going to have it
playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle.
Yeah, so I don't got that other play.
And churn his legs for a really nice
Yeah,
pick.
so you don't see it. Oh, there you go.
Cook will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
I did
There at the end of the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here. So get this up to the 29.
John said, might as well run it free as he get.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he's going to have
I hate when they do that. Make the niggas go all the way up there.
Just shy of the 40.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. This one complete to Curtis.
Throwing his Cousins.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the 44, Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job.
book is this, bro? What the
fuck? Nigga, you chose it.
Oh my God, bro. That's bro. I'm not gonna win. I already know that.
He talking some who playbook it is.
To Mixon on the check down. And oh, he's just gonna be
these niggas is just so weak.
Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They run for it with Mixon.
God, they get off of him. Why is he still holding on to him?
Down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
You know, can I get a holding ref? You seen him holding me, man. You seen him holding me, clear as day.
Clean block, bro.
Nah, bro was definitely holding my jersey, yo.
Under shoulder pads.
Nigga was holding me, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
Find enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Give him credit for that one.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Nigga, they ain't give you nothing. You chose to play with.
Cousins.
Where is these things? Why is it 3 people behind them chasing them? It can't be, bro. What's wrong with these niggas, bro?
This is 3rd and a yard. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing, Cousins. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. He's done it.
I would want somebody sitting right there.
Career catches with that last reception.
Or supposed to
what
sitting
you've
right
done in
there.
your life, how many things have you done 1,000 times of significance? How about this? With that catch, now closing in on the top 10 all-time in NFL history, a very...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw.
Why is nobody checking this man, bro? He just wide open.
Sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Oh, you lucky I took off so late because I was about to get you. I was about to get you.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Yes, sir, Bob.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Mahomes swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Can I get a rough in the pat? You seen him rough me up? Come on, Mr. Ref.
6 yards to pick
You
up.
seen that?
First down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half for Mahomes. Open man, that's Renfro.
You seen him rough me up, Mr. Ref.
Taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Oh, damn, I didn't click the wrong thing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 8 coming up. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off, and the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I certainly think that we're
you got Pittman on your no, you got Kelsey now, man.
So far because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football.
So what league you got that big ass? God damn.
Yards here on the
big ass tight end.
And that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit.
That nigga big as a bitch. Hey.
But guess what? Two guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end.
Get new toes in there.
They're moving the ball well.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open down.
Who is this nigga, bro? Because he is weak as hell.
So maybe they want to do a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more
My tight end so soft, bro.
Did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
My nigga Cook, get in there. Push me in there.
His way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Push me in there.
Dalvin Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short.
You gotta pick up Cook, yeah, man.
Finding the end zone as well.
Cook and Paulo on the same team would be crazy.
Defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, got no back
around the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
Who the hell just called timeout?
Offense.
It's
just their first, so 2 remaining.
I was about to say, ain't no way I just did that.
This 3rd quarter. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
What?
44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither of them throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. First down, here's Cousins. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Brian Burns, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you?
Man, if I had a goddamn going star receiver.
In this case, they tried to get him back right away, and it didn't work out.
And here he'll be brought down.
How'd that one first down?
At the 36. With that run, double check my math. Yes, he has hit 8,000 career rushing yards.
And that's fantastic. That means he's now approaching the top 50 all-time rushers in NFL history. That means he just sped past Terrell Davis, who's in the Hall of Fame. And now he's just got to go ahead and be strong and run hard because he's chasing down Larry Zonka.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Now Mahomes.
Oh,
sweet. Right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
I doubt this will work, but it's worth the try.
From the 27, Mahomes. Caught out right by Renfro. Down inside the 10. And he's out of bounds.
That's one thing the tight end can do is block, I guess.
What's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains. The regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Cook.
Damn, this nigga came from way over there. Stay over there.
So far, maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Dalvin Cook so good in the open field, but he's equally good down near the goal line. He can find those seams and just push his way through. So he might get another chance or 2 to punch this one.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they?
I think I can make it in there.
It short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on third down?
Mahomes takes it himself.
How the fuck you know what side I'm going on, bro?
No, they stop him right where it all started. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what, right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Touchdown! Michael Pittman from a yard out. And the 49ers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I'm surprised they didn't call what you call him.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
God dang. Can I get a pass interference? He was over there pushing me.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon. afternoon, but they've had
Oh, I
trouble
was
hooking up
spamming
on
X.
it,
Oh, shit.
unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They go play action. Cousins.
No!
It's intercepted.
Man, they gonna call roughing the passer.
And the Ravens are going to take possession of the
Why you decline that?
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Mixing up the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Bro, where is he doing that? What is he doing?
And made a really nice play.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Pryor.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 36. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Oh.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Wow, right here. I don't know.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll run with Mixon. Bulldozes
Golly.
and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more this time, the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, here's Cousins.
Oh.
Then his pass is intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off.
Golly.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. Well, part of this Bills defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Again, it's Mixon. And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the 49ers, they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time.
I love to keep a perfect record, John. We ended off the season 17-0.